All right, so first things first, this Walmart is on the second floor, which I've never seen before. Also, typically when you walk in the front door of a Walmart, you're right into the food section, like fresh veggies at the very beginning. And typically it's a big open area. This one almost feels like an IKEA at the front door.
This is what a Japanese supermarket is really like.
Ah, the American grocery store. The land of 1,000 Oreo variations.
Like, what is this, 3-4 times the amount of stuffing?
And home of the handle.
Oh, it gives me a stomachache just looking at it.
With infinite options in every size and shape.
Oh my gosh, it is heavy.
If you want it, you got it.
What is Nitro Pepsi?
Hey there, how y'all folks doing? This is Gator, and you're at the How. I'm so glad you stopped in to see me today. The topic here today is the difference between an Asian grocery store, the Japan and China, against American grocery stores. What's the difference? Okay, well the difference is, on Walmart is number one, has the number one sales in China. Okay, believe it or not. Okay, number two is Shanghai superstores. They're number two. I'm not knowing if I'm saying that right. Shanghai superstores, and Changxing Investments is number three. They have the highest sales in that, in the grocery store business. Okay, Japan, this was interesting to me. Japan has 24 hours a day. They're open 24 hours a day, and their carts are in. You know, you get your food the same way as you do in America. You get it, but they have slots in the cart. I thought that was pretty interesting. They have slots in there, you know, and you go out to it. And most of the registers, when you go out to the registers, you know, they have a little trash can, but they're manned. They have a person there standing there to take your order. You know, they have a person standing there to check you out. Okay? Well, in America, what I found out is all the prices are 3 times as much. Okay? 3 times as much. Oh, you can check this out. All this is interesting. I'll give you a little presentation, and then I'll be right back.
All right, so when we heard there was a Walmart in Shanghai, we wanted to check it out. And so let's go look for some unique items as well as what the price is of some of the staple foods or staple items. Already it's a little different. It feels more like IKEA, no? The way it's like a hallway like this. Usually Walmart is one big open area. This is like sort of fragmented around the corner. All right, so first things first, this Walmart is on the second floor, which I've never seen before. Also, typically when you walk in the front door of a Walmart, you're right into the food section, like fresh veggies at the very beginning. And typically it's a big open area. This one almost feels like an IKEA at the front door, where you kind of walk in and go around the corner in like a hallway. And so we're still looking for the food section, although we have found the football section where kids are playing on a pretty nice field here. Huh, look at that. And now that I've realized that this is an American football stadium, they even have American football helmets.
Wow.
See that?
Yeah.
First of all, I've never seen a sports area in a Walmart before. Second of all, did not expect American football in Shanghai Walmart. Wow, something new. Oh my gosh, even a basketball court. And they're doing little trainings for little kiddos. With a low rim, obviously. I guess it's actually adjustable. And some chain on the mesh. Wow. Shanghai Walmart. American football stadium, basketball court, and even a little mini badminton over here, or volleyball or something. Holy jumping, this is not what I expected from Walmart here in Shanghai. Something different. Seen absolutely zero food. This is Shanghai whiskey, I think.
Is this your favorite oil or whiskey?
I think this is...
Whiskey? Really? You think it's alcohol?
Oh no, maybe not.
What is it? 6 years.
Yeah, it is whiskey.
Really?
Gotta be. 6 years aged.
Oh yeah. Wait, is that alcohol?
Yeah, it is. But it's not quite whiskey. It's more like 11%.
It costs $25.
And it costs pretty good, $5. Not bad. Oh, check it out. Second floor. Maybe there's food up there. This is one of the biggest Walmarts I've ever seen, to be quite honest. You found it shopping on the escalator. Hey, check it out. Budweiser. 23 won for a... That's not a 6-pack, is it? That's a 3-pack, man. 3 big cans for 23 won. Okay.
56% alcohol. For, I'm not sure, local Chinese.
Funny packaging too, right?
Liquor.
It's 10 bottles of 100 mils each bottle. So it's a liter in the end for 21. But it's 10 by 10 per pack. 56% is no joke. Cheaper by 50 cents of won, which is unexpected actually. Uh-oh, Ivana has found something very exciting. This right here is a cheese latte. Now, based on our experience with Google Translate, this could be a typo, but you wouldn't think so because it's Starbucks brand. I'm sure they did their research. I think this is genuinely a latte that has cheese flavor, which doesn't even sound like it goes together. That's like ice cream and toothpaste. Doesn't even belong in the same sentence. Cheese latte for 10 won. Okay, something new. And so Ivana and I have done supermarket tours in something like 10 or 15 different countries. And generally speaking, every supermarket has the same sort of layout, but this particular Walmart is totally different. So there is a bit of a Christmas theme happening in this Walmart, and you can even hear a little bit of Christmas music coming from the overhead speakers. So let's do a Lay's and potentially Doritos if we can find them chip section. Now, in terms of the flavors, we got the American classic flavor, aka original, right? Yeah. Cucumber flavor, which Ivana and I have tried before, and I can confirm it's bad, but it tastes just like cucumber. So it doesn't, it's just bizarre that it's crispy and crunchy and it's cucumber. Lime, which would probably be good.
This might be good.
That might be good. Mexican chicken tomato flavor. Okay, something interesting. Indian red meat flavor. Oh, Italian red meat, sorry. That's interesting. And then we've even got a tomato style hot pot flavor.
Wow.
And a spicy crayfish flavor. This is the most unique flavors of any country we've been to. There's been 6 or 7 we haven't seen. Roasted cumin lamb skewer, Texas grilled barbecue, that's familiar.
Something new for you.
What's this all about?
Chicken feet flavor.
Whoa, hot and sour lemon braised chicken feet flavor. That's the longest flavor name I've ever seen in my life. It's 9 words, and it's something new. So China is definitely winning the challenge at most unique chip flavors. There's even some that looks like lime again, but only in Chinese. That looks like original, and that looks like something else again, but only written in Chinese. Now, in terms of price, it's about 5 won for 2 bags. Oh, it's a great deal.
It's not that big though.
It's a smaller bag. Oh, they do have big bags down there. Let's check that price. Sorry, no, it's not 5 won for 2 bags. It's 12 won for one of these smaller bags, and it's more like 18 won for the bigger bag. I'm not sure what this says. This looks like it says 5. Never mind that. But it's 18 won for a big bag.
Even got the purple.
Even got purple chips, which might be sweet potato. Even this flavor. China is the world leader at most unique chip flavors. And mostly Lay's, a tiny Doritos section, smoking barbecue, and nacho cheese. So Doritos and Cheetos have not caught on. But Lay's is dominating.
I want to try all the flavors.
That would be a good video. Beside the milk section, it's usually cheese or eggs. But in China, it's yet another small refrigerator with Budweiser in it. The stocking and the layout of the store is something I've never seen in my life. I don't really know what to predict to see next. I guess we're in the meat section now. Oh my goodness. So, if you're seeing this for the first time, you probably think this chicken is rotten. But in fact, there is a species of chicken that's black chicken, naturally black, so they say it's better for you.
It is.
It's
healthier.
Probably more expensive. It looks like it's 24 per 500 grams, that might say, whereas normal chicken is only 20. So this is going to be more expensive, although it looks a bit off, doesn't it? It looks a bit alarming. When you first see it, you're like, what the heck, it's rotten. And I guess the way they do chicken here is sort of unique. It's on ice, so it's still fresh, but it's out in the open and you can grab it, bag it yourself, and then weigh it yourself. So in Canada, it's already bagged, basically. Yeah. Styrofoam and plastic on top. This one, you do it yourself. You guys have a little bit more choice of each one. The prices seem to be pretty good for the price of what looks to be good quality chicken. Yeah. Pretty affordable, no?
I think so.
I think so, too. And honestly, this right here, this must be like the iconic Chinese sausage. We see this everywhere. We've even seen it hanging off someone's off their laundry. It was like underpants, bath towels, and homemade sausages hanging on the rack out of their apartment window. 40 won for 500 grams. I bet you this is super yummy.
I think so.
Because it's everywhere.
Oh,
And right beside it, you got, what's that?
It looks like pork.
Looks like pork, but it's frozen, huh? And again, I guess you do it yourself. You don't really cut it, right? You just grab a chunk and put it in a bag.
I guess so.
It's already cut in sort of random sizes. You can grab what you want, or you can even grab just the fat if you wanted to, like that. To be honest, it's a bit alarming for me. It looks like moldy fish. Okay, nothing new. And then in terms of beef, there doesn't seem to be a self-serve beef section like there was for the chicken. It's all sort of butcher style right here in the front. 28.5 won for 500 grams for what looks like really good quality meat. And I love the way it's kind of arranged. This looks like tenderloin, 30 won per 500 grams. Quite nice. Quite enticing, actually. Looks good, right, Man?
Yeah.
Looks fresh and good.
Bacon.
And I think the prices are pretty good, at least compared to what we have in Canada, for sure. And now that we are in the back corner of the store on a second floor, the furthest part away from the door, now we're in the fresh veggie section. Let's do some prices here. 8 won for a bundle of garlic. Very good price.
800 grams.
Hey, same thing like we saw in Singapore.
Yeah.
It's a bald coconut with a tap on top and a straw. And it's a lot cheaper than Singapore. So I tell you what, from what I've seen, the fruit and veggies are pretty darn good prices here in Walmart. And I'm impressed how crowded it is because there's not many supermarkets happening outside of this Walmart, at least not from what we've seen in Shanghai. It seems like there's mostly local markets that are kind of smaller stores and service a smaller area. So I'm surprised there's so many people here. It's sort of a similar crowdedness to what I would see in Canada. And prices are quite good. And of course, there is the pre-cooked chicken section, 22 won. Not bad. And even a pre-cooked duck over there, Yvonne is showing me, for 23 won. 1 won more for a duck. I mean, you got to go for the duck, right? Now, in terms of oil, you got your choice between corn oil and rice bran oil, with the rice bran being slightly more expensive. And right beside oil, we got rice, which comes in huge containers, 10 kilos or more. And it's like 50 won for one of these huge bags. Obviously, there's some variants. You can get like a 45 won or even a 40 won. But then you can also get like a 60 or 70. On average, about 50 won for 10 kilos of rice, which is a pretty good deal, I think.
This is what a Japanese supermarket is really like. So today I'm in Life Supermarket here in Tokyo, and I'm super happy because I've always wanted to show you guys inside of a Japanese supermarket, and I finally got permission. So I'm going to be taking you around, show you some of my favorite items as well as the prices included. So without further ado, let me take you around. So the first thing you notice when you're coming into a Japanese supermarket, you'll probably walk through the produce section with all the vegetables and fruits and whatnot, which is actually quite an important thing. But today, we're gonna skip that for right now. Maybe we'll go back to it a little bit later because I want to show you this first. So first thing you're gonna see is this wonderful seafood section. You can see all of this fresh fish. Seafood in Japan is very popular for home cooking, and as you can see, you can easily get it fresh at the supermarket. There's an entire section of whole fish in various sizes, but being in the city, some may consider it extravagant, as large anago eel costs 15,000 yen. The red snapper costs 3,580 yen, and Ishirai snapper costs 6,800 yen. However, if you ask the workers, they'll kindly clean the fish for you in any way you want. Also, they actually have a tank here where you can order the fish super fresh. They even do ikejime, a Japanese technique performed when cleaning the fish to help maximize freshness. Also, the supermarket offers reasonable pre-cut fish as well. Oh, and I love their tuna section, which offers a variety of parts. They've got toro, red meat, tataki, and chopped tuna. I mean, a set of fat tuna, medium tuna, and red meat for 3,580 yen is pretty good deal in the city. And since we're talking about seafood, I had to take you guys to the sushi section. And if you just look around, you have all these different style sushi, but you can also get the the sushi cake, or you can get a piece of cake here, and then you can just get like a plethora of different sushi items. Having a wide variety of sushi is common in Japanese supermarkets. They don't only have nigiri sets, which are quite popular when you want to splurge for your lunch or dinner, but they also have kaisendon, which are more affordable at 798 yen, or the rolls like this for 680 yen. They sometimes even sell real deal wasabi, so you can freshly grind it at home. And it's pretty cool to be able to see sushi being made safely right in front of you. So this is quite fun being able to show you guys all of these different products and all the things that you can get in a Japanese supermarket. So this section right here, if you just look, it goes all the way down the aisle, and it's Japanese cooking sauces. They have ponzu, miso, and tsuyu, which is a mix of dashi, mirin, and soy sauce. Their somi no tsuyu is Maiko's favorite. Her mom even uses it. They also have a light colored tsuyu like this one. And this one is ago dashi, made from flying fish. The soy sauce section is insane. I love their premium section from different manufacturers. This one is gluten-free, owari no tamari. This is dark dashi flavored soy. They even have soy sauce designed for egg over rice. You even have these unique soy sauces like a uni shoyu, you have a kaki, oyster, soy sauce, shoyu, niniku, which is garlic, shoyu. So there's just like so many different varieties for soy sauce. And then, I just want to show you this one here. This right here is kurozu, which is like a vinegar, like a black vinegar, and it is blueberry flavor. I drink this all the time. It's supposed to be really, really healthy. I put it in my shake, mix it with my vegetables and whatnot, and it just adds a little nice flavor to it. Now let me show you the miso section. Here you generally find lighter colored miso called shiro miso, super dark red miso, and ones in between those two which are considered red miso. Maiko switches brands around, but this has to be her favorite, Marunouchi Tanita Shokudo Miso. Oh, and for easy use, they also have freeze-dried miso flakes and liquid bottles. Now let me show you one of my favorite sections, bentos in the Sozai Deli. So just look at the variety here. You have all sorts of different bentos, and the prices are actually fairly reasonable too. Look at this one. This is the roast katsu, and it's such a great deal. Within the bento section, you'll find all sorts of bentos. Traditional style bentos, supersized bentos, and organic bentos. It's pretty fascinating to see all the different creations. In the traditional style area, you can find bentos that have grilled fish with side dishes, and this one with fried fish over rice with side dishes. I love yakitori bentos like this one, and also oyakudon bentos like this. Supersized bentos, at least this is what it's thought of in Japan, look like this. This is chicken steak with pilaf, and this one just has a bunch of stuff, both for only 598 yen. You can even get yakitori here, and my favorite is the tsukune. So yakitori is a very popular Japanese sozai dish, and you can usually choose between shio, salt, or a tare sauce flavor. And look at this. They even have these party platters. This one has fried chicken, koroke. It has actually two kinds of shrimp, potato wedges, full meal deal right here. So one of my favorites here is this one. This is wagyu, and it's a menchi bowl. So you have this like minced meat all over this like fried, crusty loveliness. So now we're here in the meats section, and as you can see, it's not kind of like your Western meat section, meaning that you won't find a lot of like thick meats. You'll actually find a lot more sliced meats, because in Japan a lot of people like to do shabu shabu or sukiyaki, so the meats are actually a lot thinner here. Also, people in Japan like to saute more, and so you'll find a lot of these meats sliced. Just look at this fresh section, you can see that you don't have any like sirloin or T-bone steaks, you have sliced meat. What I love, of course, is the variety of wagyu beef in the Japanese supermarket. This lovely one is Nagasaki Ikigyu beef, and this one is black-haired wagyu from Kagoshima. And the best part is they offer free gyushi, which is a pure wagyu fat and used for cooking your wagyu. It has a unique sweetness and umami flavor. Japanese-style barbecue, yakiniku, is often eaten at home, so you'll find bite-sized sliced meat as well. Unlike Korean barbecue, the meat is never served frozen, and it's impossible to slice it this thin at home, so people usually just buy these meats from the supermarket.
Ah, the American grocery store. The land of 1,000 Oreo variations.
Like, what is this, 3-4 times the amount of stuffing?
And home of the handle.
Oh, it gives me a stomachache just looking at it.
With infinite options in every size and shape.
Oh my gosh, it is heavy.
If you want want it, you got it.
What is Nitro Pepsi? The Pop-Tart tastes like a waffle, I'm assuming. And they made a flaming hot one? Oh my god, I've been gone for too long.
In my previous episodes, I brought you along to our local supermarket in Italy and showed you how much our groceries usually cost in Florence.
It's $2.99 and it's still a DOCG.
Followed by a little shock and awe at the ridiculous prices of Erewhon Market.
I feel like I can't even afford to pick up this box.
The most expensive grocery store in America. And today, I thought we'd back it up a bit so I can show you what a typical American grocery store looks like and how much groceries usually cost in Los Angeles.
Ooh, 4th of July stuff out already. Ooh, how patriotic. Oh, this brand is the best though. I love this brand. 4th of July is this week. Little pinwheels for the garden. $1.99. Ooh, these are so pretty. They look like Easter eggs. So much to choose from. Oh, these aisles are huge. One thing about America, you're not short on space. Or options. I mean, look at all these juice options. This is crazy. You literally can get anything you want. This is insane. These 1.5 liters of juice runs around $2.50. Well, on sale it's $2.50. Normally it's $3. And these bigger ones of like orange juice are around $7, and that's 2.5 liters. This is also why it takes forever to shop in the States. You have a million options just for pickles, and then tuna, and then juice. And yeah, it could take you a while, but if you're looking for something, the good news is you're probably gonna find it. I mean, how many kinds of tuna can there possibly be? My goodness. All of this stuff. Albacore wild tuna, $5. I don't know how much tuna's supposed to cost, but yeah, seems it's around $5 for some of these cans. And pickles too. How many variations of pickles does one possibly need? This is wild. And of course, you got the Starbucks cold brew section here. My goodness. Oh, caramel macchiato. It's just over a liter for about $6.50. Got your iced coffee medium roast, vanilla medium roast. Wow, that's a lot of, ooh, you've got the tea also. These run about $3.80. This is literally over 2.5 liters of sweet tea for $4. Then you've got the pastas. Family size, around $8 for 500 grams. Same with these, around $8. Ooh, that looks nice. Spinach, ricotta, and Parmesan cheese. Pound and a bit for $8. At Costco, you could get the same amount for $10. Here, it's $14. So that's why shopping in bulk can be a lot cheaper. How's the soda aisle? Ooh, so many beverages. In every form you can imagine. Can, bottle, smaller bottle. Look at how giant these 2 liters are. In Italy, Matteo and I usually get like this size bottle. So to come back and be buying bottles this size was crazy to me. I mean, they're massive. Like, this is so heavy. Speaking of which, I need a Coke Zero. You got a great variety here of like Mexican cola too. What is this? What is Nitro Pepsi? I think it's like coffee now. I've been gone too long. And the chip aisle as well. Like, this just goes on forever. If you want it, you got it. One of my favorite chips ever. Flamin' Hot Cheetos with the limon zest. It's actually an insane price drop. Normally this little bag is $5, but it's on sale for $1.99. So I'm just gonna go ahead and grab that. Oh my goodness, they made flaming, oh, this is a variety pack of Flamin' Hot. That sounds incredible. But my absolute favorite chip, these Salsa Verde Doritos are on sale for $5. Gotta get them. Oh, Tapatio Doritos. We used to eat these all the time. Burnt your mouth, but whatever. Oh, these look incredible. Are they on sale for $2? Dill pickle. Oh. You got Flamin' Hot Ruffles featuring LeBron. Baked chips for days, but those don't taste good. I absolutely love Sun Chips too. The garden salsa ones are really good. Ooh, black beans. Southern Western queso. Since when did Doritos do dip? Spicy nacho for $5. Cool Ranch. Wow, look, you even got the Lay's smooth ranch dip, French onion dip, creamy spinach dip. Oh, this is amazing. We actually tried this the other day. $4 for this M&M popcorn mix. Oh my god, they have a Fruity Pebbles one. Oh, that's amazing. Haven't had Pirates foodie in forever. Kettle potato jalapenos, these are really good. So these you can get 2 for $7 and you can mix and match. You can get a giant thing of tortilla chips for like $3.50. California has no shortage of delicious Mexican food and snacks, so you've got some pretty good brands. Every kind of creamer you could ever want. I used to love this French vanilla one. These are usually around $4. Oh my goodness, cinnamon roll. That must taste amazing. I used to love coffee creamer. Oh, this one tastes like Kahlua. $4. You also have the Starbucks creamers, inspired by caramel macchiato. 28 fluid ounces for $6.50. Hazelnut latte, cinnamon dolce latte. Oh my goodness, these sound amazing. White chocolate mocha. These are all around $6.50. I mean, again, even with toilet paper, so many options. It makes it very hard to just pick one. Meat section here. Pretty stacked seafood counter. Oh, lobster tail. Well, let's see. We got Italian dry salami for $7. Pepperoni for $6. Ooh, prosciutto. 7 panino snacks for about $9. These are pepperoni and cheese. So these, I mean, these are actually kind of small, but not bad. You got your pre-sliced party tray here, $10. All the cheeses here are around like $8 for like 200 grams. They've got the Dublin Kerrygold one for also around 7 or 8. And we've made it to my favorite aisle. It's the cereal aisle. And it just keeps going and going and going and going and going. And we're still at the end and it's going and it's still going and we're going and it's still going. And there's so many options, it's amazing. One of my favorite cereals growing up, Fruit Loops. And you can get this giant family size one for $6. Frosted Flakes, another solid one, $6. Trix, this is the one that looked good but actually sucked. Cocoa Puffs. Best part of this cereal was that it turned your milk into chocolate milk. So you got a treat at the end. These weren't around when we were little, but Mateo would love these. Look how big this box is. I can barely grab it. $7. Cinnamon Toast Crunch, also one of the greatest cereals ever made. Makes your milk taste like cinnamon sugar when you're done. Incredible. $6. Oh my goodness, this is a jumbo box for $9. 2 bags. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Welcome to America. That's what I look like after I eat this cereal because I have such a sugar high. That's my face while I eat the cereal because it's giving me a sugar high. Gotta love Captain Crunch. I haven't had this one yet on this trip home, so I'm totally grabbing a box. $4. Oh yeah. Giant Skippy's peanut butter for $9. That is convenient. Little squeezy one for $3. Since when did they make these? Jif to go. Now that is convenience in a nutshell. Double pack Jif, $13. Or double pack of Skippies for $10. Giant thing of Nutella for $9. These are my favorite donut holes from a grocery store. This brand. Oh, delicious. They taste so fresh somehow. These are another one of my favorites. Little Debbie's Swiss rolls for $2.50. So many bread options. Loaf of Wonder Bread, $3.19. You can get Starbucks coffee. These little cans are $11. I've been drinking this one, this Nescafe Classico. It's an instant for $10. McCafe, $7. And you can actually buy a lot of Starbucks' coffee here. Espresso roast. So these 12-ounce packs are normally $11, but you can get them for $8 right now. There's a lot here. You can just look at the options for like canola oil and vegetable oil. I mean, this is just so much. We've got a great selection of Barilla here as well. So Mateo and I usually get this kind. For 350 grams, it's $1.89. For the 1 pound Barilla box, $1.89. That's not bad. We pay €5 for 500 grams, so it's about the same. Oh, interesting. This is the first time I've seen gluten-free Barilla. So you're looking at $3.29. I've never seen these red boxes before. I wonder what the difference is. Normally we get the fusilli. Interesting. This is $3. I will admit though, the pasta sauce section is always lacking. You will not find Alfredo sauce in Italy. The pasta sauce always makes me sad here. You can't, it's like there's really not that much variety for how much there is in this country. I'm surprised that we don't have a better variety of pasta sauces. I mean, this Barilla one is like the only one I'll use. It's $3.50. I mean, Barilla only has tomato basil, marinara, and roasted garlic. Some of these other ones are pretty okay. I mean, the vodka sauce one is good, but yeah, not great. You can get a giant thing of meat-flavored Prego sauce for $6.50. Ooh, yeah, this is the pesto we usually get in Italy. The Barilla pesto, it's $4 here. I think we were paying like €2.50. And 12 eggs is going for $5, or these ones are $6. Oh, yes. The Pillsbury cinnamon rolls. These things just pop right out. So delicious. Got your dough sheets already there, crescents and everything. You can also get a giant American flag for $20.
There you go. Thank you so much for stopping in to see me today. We want to make sure we give our shout out to Simply a Viewer. And it's exactly what it says it is. Simply a Viewer. They don't have any content, but they gave me this topic today. The difference between the Asian grocery stores in Japan and China in American grocery stores. Just want you can thank them in the comments for the topic. All right. Thank you very much for coming in. Hit that like button. Give me a comment. Tell me what you want me to do. I'll dissect it like I did this one. I'll put it up here. Try to put it in a 5 or 10 minute video. Come on back and see me. You guys are what makes it go. If you want me to keep doing this, hit that like button, comment, share if you want to. But the best thing is to subscribe. We knew, let's get us out there. Bye-bye for now.